Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea and I'm back with another video. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. So we are Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people like, oh yeah.
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be able
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl. Now make sure you drop in the comments throughout this video and let me know what you think about my new setup. Drop in the comments and let your girl know. Show her some love. Give me some feedback, some comments. Sweet Pea is cute. Sweet Pea, I don't like it. Sweet Pea, shut up. Whatever you want to say. Because I missed y'all. It's been a minute. But make sure right now, before you do anything else, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you share this video. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. So it's been about what, a couple weeks. You guys have been like, when you gonna give us a video? What are you doing? Well, I have a life too, right? Well, really, I had some personal things going on. Had some personal things in my family, as well as working and things like that. But I'm back. That's all that it is, you know. I'm back. Had an interview last night. Grandmama from One More Chance. She stopped in. Make sure you go check that out. She tried to give us a little bit of tea. I tried to pull it out of her. But you know, she's such a sweet woman that she ain't really even want to spill no tea. But I got a little bit of stuff. But yeah, going over to her Instagram, show her some love. She's a sweet woman. She gave us a nice interview and she was a good time. So go over there on her Instagram, Grandmama on Instagram, show her some love and tell her that Sweet Pea sent you. Okay. Now, child, what's going on with Cardi? Now, apparently Cardi B has deleted her Twitter again. I don't know if as of now, if she put it back up. I don't know. But this is what I have to say to Cardi B. Before I get into this live that she, a little rant that she went on Instagram Live, I want Cardi B to understand this. You are a celebrity. You are a icon, sis. You cannot please everyone. Okay? You are only able to do what you can do. You're only able to control what you can control. So, yeah, this is what she had to say.
When if you my fan, if you one of my fans, you know that when I drop a music video, the music video I do, it takes a whole month to do a music video because I don't like to drop bullshit, okay? I don't like to drop bullshit. I be feeling like a lot of people be dropping bullshit, and I'm just not that type of artist anymore. Like when I came out, I kept constantly dropping. I did good. I'm not on that time no more. I want my shit to be fucking perfect. So it really aggravates me when I'm working and I'm constantly working, and then people act like brats. Like I don't even want my kid to be a brat. So why do you think that I want you to act like a brat? People don't get rich. Like look at Jay-Z. People don't get rich just off music. I gotta venture off to do something, to do other business ventures. It's fucking whack. Every time I do a business venture, you got people harassing me for an album. Mind you, I clearly stated that after this song, I'm going to keep working on my album. I'm not putting out no singles until I drop my album. Y'all want visuals. Y'all want performances. Y'all want this. Y'all want that with the album. So why the fuck are you asking me to drop an album right now when y'all got all of these requests? Y'all think that shit happens in 2 days? You think I could rehearse a dance in 2 days? You think I could do a video in 2 days? You think I'm going to do an award show in 2 days? No. So fucking stop. That shit is annoying and it's insulting and it's discouraging. And it's just like, then when I get into arguments publicly, then I look like a terrible artist. Like, oh, you're mean. Why are you complaining about an album? Why this and that? Because you guys will complain if I don't have a perfect rollout with my album. Y'all gonna be mad. Why you didn't drop vinyls with it? Why you didn't do a performance with it? You should have dropped a music video with it. You should have dropped this. How am I gonna be able to fucking do that? In a month? Y'all expect me to do all of that in 1 month? It doesn't work like that. Just up took me from the last week of November all the way to January 7th. I performed. I was fucking rehearsing for the dance. And I was getting the shit ready. All of my music videos got built in stage. We don't do it with fucking, what's that shit called? When it's like graphic, we don't do it with graphic. We have built-in stage. That takes time. Everything takes time. So why y'all pressuring me and getting mad every single time I fucking drop a business venture? It's not the album. It's not the album. Then y'all get mad when I sit here and y'all be like, damn, you overly emotional. Yes, it's overly emotional because y'all acting ungrateful as fuck. And I'm very grateful for my fans, but it's like, yo, it works both ways, bro. That shit is so aggravating that I'm waking my ass up in the morning, 4 in the morning, to go on the Today Show for saying y'all adults. Like, it's not an album. It's not an album. You clearly not my fan because I told you that I'm not dropping no album anytime soon. I'm going to drop it this year. And I hate that I got to tell people my move because y'all forcing me to tell people my moves because y'all keep harassing me for the same shit. It's like, yo, that shit is annoying. And I'm grateful y'all waiting for my music, but it's like, yo, I love to perfect shit. I love to perfect shit. I'm sorry that I got older and I'm like, damn, I want everything to be amazing. I want this rollout. My last album, it did great, but I didn't have a rollout because I was forced to put out my album before my stomach get big that I couldn't do no fucking music video. So I didn't have pre-sales. My performances that I did for my album, I didn't have choreography. I couldn't because I was racing with time with my stomach, with my baby inside me. This time I want to take my time and make something great. And it's like, the album. My nigga, we're not even outside a pandemic. A lot of artists don't even want to drop albums because they cannot even tour. How about if we tour next year in July? My album will be fucking done. My album will be what? Man, oh, nobody's going to care about it. Let me take my time. Stop doing that. Shit is aggravating as fuck and it's discouraging as fuck. And it's just like man ungratefulness, bro. I don't like that. Dead ass. And then I'm a bitch. Then I'm a bitch. Then I'm wrong. Then these blogs post me like, oh, she's so mean to her fans. She's so mean to her fans. I love my fans. I have personal conversations with a lot of my fans because I be feeling like my fans are the only people that really understand me because y'all see what goes on constantly in the internet that people don't. But it's just like, yo, don't do that to me. Like, I'm tired as hell. I shouldn't be at 7 o'clock in the morning with makeup on my fucking face. I should be asleep and getting better with this crooked neck. And this sore body. I had so much pressure the other day. I came home late at night from rehearsing. I was throwing up because I had such a bad headache. I had to get up yesterday, put a fucking shot right here, put a shot right here in the back of my neck. Because I have so much pressure. I'm working on a lot of shit to please people. I don't got to do what I'm about to do right now. You want to know why my records are selling? I don't got to do it, but I want to please my fans. Because y'all been asking for something from me for a very long time that I can't say, but I'm doing it for y'all. And what I'm doing it for y'all is like, you're dropping a fucking dog. We want an album. How am I supposed to be rich? How am I supposed to build my net worth?
See, you guys going to have to just bear with me with this sound and all this because I'm learning the program. But Cardi, stop whining and complaining, okay? Girl, you are rich. You are a multi-millionaire. You are, like I always say, you laying up in your mansion, eating chicken necks, watching Culture run around. You're doing whatever you want to do with Offset. You playing in his dreads, smelling them, doing whatever, ignoring him, his cheating ass ways, and you beating Cardi, you're whooping Tasha K's ass in the lawsuit. Just sit back and enjoy your life. If you want to make a video, if you want to make an album, do whatever it is that you want to do in your life, do it. Stop running to social media and cussing people out because you're paying attention to the comments. Stay out of the comments. You are a megastar. Stay out of the comments. That's my advice to Cardi B. Stay out of the comment section. On Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're at, wherever you find yourself at, stay out of the comments because you cannot please people in the comments section. You got people that are going to purposely hate on you. They're going to purposely say things to try to bring you down because they're jealous of the life that you're living. And I'm not even a overzealous Barty fan at all. But I do like Cardi B. But my thing about Cardi is she still has the mentality of a teenager or a young child. It's like you whine and complain about everything that people say because you are so into wanting to please these people, and all you want to hear is positive things about yourself. Girl, you're going to hear more negative things than you're ever going to hear positive because there's going to be people that just hate just to hate. Do you see Beyonce rushing into the comments every time somebody done said something about Blue Ivy? Child, remember when Blue Ivy was first born? Y'all gotta excuse me. Y'all know I got these allergies. But y'all remember when Blue Ivy, and she had her hair and was everywhere and all that, and Beyonce was being criticized for not doing her hair? Did Beyonce strike back? Beyonce has been criticized constantly. She let Mama Tina and them do it. Beyonce doesn't argue with people and clap back. Cardi B, you're going to have to, if you want to be an icon, if you want to build your net worth, like you say, and all of this, you have to ignore it. Just do you. You want to make an album, you want to make a video, you want to do projects, do you. Stop worrying about what people are saying. You cannot please everyone. And just because these are your fans, that doesn't mean that they have your best interest at heart. That doesn't mean that, they're thinking about you shooting in your neck, and I'm assuming that they're cortisone shots or whatever, epidurals and things like that, pain management or whatever. I don't know if you were high when you jumped up here and start ramming at the mouth. I don't know, because you said that you took the shots and stuff. So I said, well, maybe she jumped up here and started ramming because she was high. I don't know. But you're going to have to stop doing that. You're going to have to stop running on social media and clapping back every time somebody has something to say. Girl, live your life. Enjoy your millions. Travel all over the world. Whoop Tasha K's ass in this court. Because I'm trying to see what the fuck going to happen on April the 5th. I want to see, and we all want to see what's going down. So worry about that. Get that in order. Stop worrying about what's going on in them comments, girl. You're going to wear yourself out worrying about what's going on in those comments. Like I said, do you see Beyonce worrying about what's going on in the comments? No. Do you see her clapping back every time somebody got something to say? No. She let her dad and her mom and all of them handle that. And that brings me to my next conversation, child. Why do they got Matthew Knowles out here putting down Chloe from the damn Chloe and Hale group? Honey, I guess he was asked in an interview about Chloe from the group possibly resembling Beyonce, honey. And here's what his ass had to say about that.
You saw in young Beyonce, do you see that in Chloe Bailey? You got to be kidding me, right? Are you telling me someone's an idiot enough to compare her to Beyonce talent-wise?
She's very talented, but Beyonce's a
yes or no? Are there people saying her talent is equal to Beyonce? They're an idiot, period.
Well, there you have it. Listen,
that's actually insulting to Beyonce.
Now, Matthew, I know that Beyonce is talented, but so is Chloe. That girl can sing, and you know she can sing. Now, how is that offensive to Beyonce? Now, I don't know if you trying to get back in Beyonce's good graces, if you want her to shoot you a couple dollars. I don't know what it is that you over there doing. But honey, Beyonce loves those two girls. She has raised them. She done taught them who they are. She has molded them. And they aspire to be like her, to, they model themselves as artists and, performers after Beyonce. I'm pretty sure that they look up to her as role models. When they be getting awards for her, they call her Miss B and all that. Why would you go on that goddamn interview and talk to that girl like that and say that it's an insult and be so belligerent and so boastful and ignorant on that woman's platform? I would have been uncomfortable to even interview you. I probably would have told your ass, you know what? Cut this shit. I would have took my mics off and everything. You know what? This is over. Because you were you were probably making her, the interviewer, uncomfortable because you were just belligerent. Like, we know Beyonce is your daughter. We know that you molded her. You catapulted her to stardom in the beginning of her career with Destiny's Child and a little bit after that. But come on, you ain't been in Beyonce's camp for quite a long time. So Beyonce being who she is right now and being the powerhouse, the icon, I can't even, the diva that she is, it's because of her own hard work, her own work ethic, not you. So I don't know if you was trying to get some, credit like you created Beyonce or, because you had something to do that. No, Beyonce is who she is because who she is. Now stop putting Chloe down, because that girl is very talented and she is going somewhere. As well as her sister, they are going somewhere. And comparing them to Beyonce, at what Beyonce was not at that level singing wise as Chloe is right now. The harmonies and the melodies and the voice capability and the range that Chloe and Halle or whatever her name is, however, tell me in the comments how I'm supposed to be saying it, child. The range that they have as vocalists, as singers, Beyonce could never. Okay? She could never. So to say that it's an insult, yeah, Beyonce can do choreography and give us great visuals. And she's an excellent performer. But her vocals don't compare to Chloe and Halle. Okay? Halle or whatever. Does not compare. Beyonce can sing. She can hold a little tune. But Chloe, honey, that girl can sing. Okay? And she's working her way up into the performance level. So by the time that they actually really mature as women, they're going to be something to be reckoned with. So for you to sit there and act like Beyonce is just this, come on, stop giving her that life. Okay, she's great and all. She's an icon because of who she is, and she's married to Jay-Z, and they got money and all that. They billionaires, but she is not a vocalist as great as Chloe is. So give Chloe her flowers, okay? Y'all get in the comments and cuss Matthew out. Tell him he need to get his old ass together, right? Like, stop trying to kiss Beyonce's ass. She put you out. She done got rid of you. She talked about your ass on Lemonade, and she's sick of your ass. I don't know if she wants you back. I know Tina don't want your ass back because she done moved on to that fine chocolate man, that salt and pepper he got all. She don't want your ass back. So stop trying to kiss up to them, okay? Because I'm pretty sure Beyonce is embarrassed that you even made these type of damn statements. So you wasn't doing anything to help her out or, She wasn't in the background like, yeah, right? Why would they talk about Chloe? Beyonce probably was mortified to even hear that you said these words and to even watch you in that interview, because you were belligerent, you were ignorant, and you made yourself look like a fool. And that girl that interviewed you, she did a damn good job, because, honey, I would have cussed your ass out and told you to get packing. Now, honey, Michelle Obama is out here talking to children's. Now, y'all know that Dwayne Wade, he has a transgender daughter. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Okay, baby Z, I don't know how to pronounce her name. But, honey, she was speaking with Michelle Obama earlier in the week, and this is what they had to talk about.
How are you?
Good. I'm so nervous, but how are you?
I'm doing great. How's it going? I hear you're slotting me in between school, so I feel very special.
No, I'll always make an exception for you. Of course.
How's it going? So proud of you. I've heard so much. Your dad was talking to my husband when they were in Hawaii. When you guys were in Hawaii, you were right down the street from us. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Oh, he
Wow.
didn't. He didn't say anything. So we've heard.
Apparently not.
We've already heard so many great things about you.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Tell me, what's on your mind?
I'm just like
She
nervous,
is too
but
cute.
really excited.
Don't be nervous.
It's like I'm meeting an idol. I'm literally meeting an idol. But like, just preparing for this moment for so long. But I'm very excited today. Yeah, it's one of my classes, so you know.
Well, tell your
my teacher's
teacher,
right.
ask your teacher for forgiveness from me, because you're doing me a
I
favor.
definitely don't make the exception.
Yes,
Make the exception.
tell your teacher thank you.
Yes, of course I will.
Well, what's on your mind? What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about?
Yes, I actually do want to talk to you about. I wanted to ask you one question about your book, which, by the way, I have read and I love it. Divine. And yes, so I wanted to ask you, what advice do you have for teens who want to be themselves and thrive like you have and currently are?
Well,
You know,
like
also
you
for-
have and currently are, you know? I mean, you know, I am just so proud of you, you know, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth, right? You're already doing this, so maybe this is for some other young people that are listening.
I feel
But let me just
I need
say,
help.
it does take time to know what your self is, you know, for young people. So my first piece of advice is be patient with yourself. You know, number
Right.
one, you know, at your age or in the teenage years and probably through your 20s, you're going to be experimenting with so many versions of yourself, right? All young people are trying on different versions, different voices. They're learning more about their intellect. They're learning about what they love, what they're good at, what they like. This is the period of exploration, right? And sometimes we put too much pressure on teenagers to know who you're going to be. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Right.
That's what I write. It was a question that I hated. It's like, how am I supposed to? I'm 13. I'm 12. You're not supposed to know yet. Your
Right.
job now as a teenager is not to have it all figured out, but to give yourself space and time to learn and grow. So that means you want to try a lot of things on. You want to read a lot of good books. You want to, you know, you want to experiment with different friends and connect with people who are not like you sometimes, because sometimes it's the people who aren't like you who will show you a part of yourself that you never knew was there. And that's not necessarily what teenagers do. Teenagers are comfortable in their sameness. A lot of times they like to be in their clique, right? They like to be around people who look like them, who act like them, who like the same things, and they're trying that on. But what we do know is that growth comes with difference. You know,
Right.
growth comes when you try on something new and you learn from that. So right now, I would just encourage young people to keep on exploring that because it's a lifelong journey. And who you are today, no matter how confident you feel, by the time you're my age, almost 60, you will have tried on so many different versions of yourself, and hopefully I have more things to try on. So the journey
Right.
of becoming and learning who you are, it never ends. You just continue to grow if you're lucky. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Awesome.
What would you
Awesome.
tell what would you tell young people? I'm curious to know how you think about this.
I mean, based off my experiences, I'd probably say the same. Like even right now, I'm trying to branch out and try more things. Of course, it's a very hard time to like expand your circle in coronavirus, but like even with friends, like I was very, like you described, I was like, oh, I only want to hang out with people who are like the same as me, or like we like the same interests. And I had this one friend, still a very good friend of mine, who was very different, and no one really thought that we'd be good friends. And now she's my best friend of 4 years, and I am so glad that I like, because we all think that we thrive with people who are just like us. But I mean, I think getting a different perspective from someone else who isn't like you really helps, and that definitely helped me in becoming me and defining my truth. And she actually really helped me to become a better myself, and I'm really glad. And your advice is impeccable. I don't know if I can even expand on that, but yeah, I would definitely
You're
agree
doing
with
a pretty
you.
good job.
Oh yes, but I agree with you completely. I think that change, even though it's scary, is probably one of the most beneficial things in growth. And yeah,
the thing
guess.
the other thing I want to remind young people is that trying on different things now and building that muscle to be okay with change will allow you to be bigger as you grow, because a lot of people don't try new things because they're afraid of transition, right? They're afraid of the new thing, right? But everything good in life that's going to happen to you is going to require you to try something new. You know, going away to college is new, and it's and everything new takes some time to adjust to. You're going to feel out of place. You're going to feel nervous. It's going to take you a moment. You're going to feel apprehensive. You're going to be lonely, right? With the new thing. But guess what? In 4 weeks, in 6 weeks, the new thing will be the old thing. You'll be accustomed to that. And so a lot of people don't go to college because they're afraid of feeling alone, right? So you miss out on college. You don't try something new because you don't want to overcome that feeling, that first little period of discomfort that comes with trying something new. And then what happens when you want a new job or you have to move to a new city? What happens if you get an opportunity in a new country where you have to speak a new language, right?
Right.
You don't want to miss out on those kind of opportunities because you never learned how to approach something different and new and overcome the natural and normal and initial fear and hesitation. You get over that, right? That goes away. So that's something I want young people to keep in mind. Learn how to do something new. Learn how to do things that make you feel uncomfortable, because if you don't, then you're just stuck. You're just stuck where you are. You're stuck in the same place with the same people. And if you do that for decade after decade after decade, that's kind of sad, you know? That's not a way to live a life, right? And you know, that's just because you were afraid of, you never learned to embrace something new. So I want young people to practice embracing the new, because I don't want them to ever feel stuck in their lives, you know? And I think that you are the kind of individual that will never feel stuck. And I think that that's one of the important things you're offering to the audience that you're serving. It's like, break out of the same old thing and try something new, because the world will be your oyster, and you will be able to do anything in life.
Exactly. Anything. Oh my God. Well, thank you for that wonderful piece of advice. I am so glad I got to talk to my idol today.
Well, hopefully I will see you in the flesh one day. I think we'll make that happen, you know?
Yes, we will. Of course.
Well, until then, work hard. Thank your teacher for allowing you to miss class on my behalf, okay? And give your family my love, all right?
Of course. All right. Bye.
All right.
Well, first of all, I think that was beautiful that she, first of all, Zaya, I did Google the name really quickly. I know it was a Z, okay? But, okay, so there are a lot of different narratives that have been spun, okay? In the comments, like I told Cardi, don't be paying attention to these comments. But there are a lot of different narratives, okay? So the one is the gay agenda and the transgender and the gay agenda that is, on our black males and all of this. That is one angle, a narrative that's being spun out of this conversation of a child having a conversation with our forever first lady. Because first of all, Michelle Obama is always fierce, all right? Her hair, and honey, y'all know I could just hope to be as fierce, honey. All I have is allergies. At 42. This woman is pushing 60 and she is fabulous. I mean, let's talk about the hair. All right, inches. And she probably got some clips or some pieces. But honey, that hair is laid. She is always well put together. Michelle Obama comes through, okay? Wherever she is speaking, whether it's on a live, whether it's at a summit, whether it is in front of the world, she comes through. All right. Now, I want my fellow Black African American communities to get your minds out of the gutter. This little girl is a preteen, teenager. If she's transgender, gay, homosexual, bi, queer, whatever it is that she wants to be in her life, let's just talk about the courage that she has to actually be on a live with Michelle Obama, knowing that the world is watching that and she is living in her truth. Let's just talk about the bravery that this young person just displayed doing that, knowing that she's going to be beat up probably by Boosie, because his ass always got something to say about Dwayne Wade's child and this gay agenda and all of this demasculating men and all of this. Honey, I don't want to hear that. All right. This child is brave. Not only is she fierce for living her life out loud and in color and in front of the world, I applaud her for that. Now, one thing that I will say about this whole thing, Michelle Obama and your husband, you guys have been doing every damn thing possible since you got out of office to appear to be living a normal life, okay? You're talking to teenagers on, Instagram, and Barack, he has a podcast where he was with Bruce Springsteen, talk about, somebody called him a coon and he had to punch him in the face and all that. So you guys are just trying to show us that you are people. I get it. You're connected and all this, but I would like to see you connect with people that are not privileged. This young girl is privileged. You talked about her being down the street from you guys while her family was vacationing in Hawaii. Okay, you're going to meet her one day. We're going to set it up. You guys are privileged. You guys are doing things that people in our communities, I'm talking about our communities, will never do. We could aspire to do those things. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we could never go to Hawaii or what, but 9 times out of 10, we're not going to meet Michelle Obama or Barack Obama, or we're not going to be staying down the street from them. I would like to see you guys connect with children that are in teenagers and not a Bruce Springsteen. I would like to see you guys connect with everyday people. I would like to see you connect with teenagers that can actually use this encouragement. This girl is going to the best schools. She's privileged. Her mom is Gabrielle Union and her dad is Dwayne Wade. I would like to see you talk to children that actually, you know, have some obstacles and some hurdles to overcome. They're living in inner cities that are, you know, busing to school, that, you know, don't have computers and aren't thinking about going to Ivy League schools and stuff. I would like to see you guys be on live with, you know, teenagers and children that look like, you know, representative of the girls that are on Instagram right now watching her, like my daughter or my kids that are living next door to me in my urban inner city. I would like to see you talk to those children. Those children are the ones that need to hear this. You know, yeah, they can look at it on Instagram or whatever, but just imagine what that would do for, you know, a child that you just happen to call them on Instagram Live and they didn't know you were going to call them. You know, you have people that actually look at social media every day, kids that look at social media every day, and they actually lust and dream of doing the things that they see and that they feel like they'll never do. You know, they want to aspire to be what they see on social media. And they're watching you with this young girl. And we have, you know, trans children in our communities. This isn't the first trans young girl. My daughter transitioned at 17, you know, 15. She was starting, you know. But so they've been doing this. This isn't the first teenage black girl that, you know, was transgender. They have been doing this. So, you know, don't be trying to make her the poster child for, you know, the black trans youth, okay? Because there are plenty of other ones that deserve that label, that are right in our everyday, you know, life, inner cities, all across America. So I would like to see Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, in you guys' tenure, you know, that you know, you're now doing your social thing. You guys have a content creator deal with some old big platform. I would like to see you reach out to inner city youth and, you know, youth that actually could really benefit from this. This girl, you know, yes, it was great. It was an awesome conversation. Michelle Obama was fierce, like I said, but this girl is privileged. You know what I'm saying? She has it all together. Look how, you know, her disposition and the way she carries herself. Very confident, very sure, because she knows her mom is Gabrielle Union. Her father is Dwayne Wade. I could just call up Michelle Obama. Like, I need you to reach out to some more tangible, real. You guys, you grew up on the south side of Chicago, all this. You done made it up out of the ghetto, and you guys be forgetting where you come from. You act like, you know, you're speaking to these communities, but I don't see you mingling with them, and I don't see you, you know, standing for them. So you guys drop in the comments, let me know what you think about that. Yes, the conversation was beautiful. Yes, they touched on a lot of key points, but I would like to see them connect with children that really could use it. There are kids like dying every day from gun violence, you know, from transgender youth being attacked and all this and killed. I would like to see you reach out to those youth that are troubled, that could really use this. You know, that was just for show. Like, come on. Okay, it was cute. She carries herself very well. You know, I could see her, you know, going far in life. But come on, let's give this to some children that need it. I'm tired of seeing my kids and other people's kids' everyday life just like, you know, they can watch us on TV and learn it. You know, they can watch her on live watch me talk to her on live on Instagram and they can learn that. You know, no, let them, you need to be reaching out to them, you know what I'm saying? And let them feel like they're somebody too. All right. So you guys, and I don't want to hear none of y'all. Do not come in my comments talking about this demasculation proposition and all this shit that's taking place, this conspiracy theories about the government is trying to, you know, make all our black men gay and all. I don't want to hear that shit. You go talk that shit somewhere else, because that is just hogwash. All right. So you guys drop in the comments. Let me know what you think about all these topics that we talked about tonight. It was really kind of rushed because I really just wanted to test out this software. I just wanted to see how, you know, I was going to do it. And, you know, so you guys, let me know what you think. And, yeah, I'm out.